Vision is unseen, but it must become seen through execution. It's been reported that 92% of visions never leave the dream phase. That is a staggering and sobering statistic. Imagine a dream, an inspiration, but it is going nowhere. But how do you bring the unseen into the scene? I'm going to share a story that many know, the story of Joseph. But there is an angle to this story, often less spoken about. Many talk about Joseph, the dreamer, but few talk about Joseph, the architect and doer. Stay with me. Let's unpack the bridge from the unseen to the seen together. Joseph was the son of Jacob and Rachel. Jacob loved Rachel so much. When she died, Jacob poured all his love into their son Joseph. And Joseph didn't exactly help matters among his stepbrothers. He told them that he had dreams that one day they would all bow to him. This sparked a family drama so toxic that it was cancelled by his stepbrothers. And they were so consumed with hatred that they sold him, lied to their father that he was dead, and joined their father to mourn his son who was still alive. Talk about family dynamic and soap opera. It didn't start with this generation. But listen closely. Joseph's story isn't just about dreams coming true. It's about capacity being built before the opportunity arrives. In Genesis 37, he was a dreamer, but by Genesis 41, he was a prime minister. How? Because between the dream and the throne, Joseph didn't just pray, he practiced. He didn't just fast, he organized. He didn't just have anointing, he developed competence. He remained consistent across the season of life, whether the pit, Potiphar's house, or the prison. They were all the training ground for him to be able to excel. To use today's language, he acknowledged the God at work in him and also gave an economic plan. Number one, he forecasted national population needs for 14 years. Not only that, he designed a global infrastructure for warehousing and logistics. Not only that, he managed accounting and record keeping across an entire empire. He created trade and immigration policies during a global crisis. Pharaoh didn't give Joseph power because he could interpret dreams. He gave him power because he was a solution. This wasn't just prayer alone. This was planning, execution, and governance all working together with the vision that he has. So here's the invitation for us as modern believers. Align your spirituality with responsibility and service. I'll repeat that again. No, align your spirituality with responsibility and service. Don't just desire Joseph's outcome. Commit to Joseph's type of preparation. Vision needs structure. Faith without systems fails. Anointing without discipline disappoints. Joseph learned leadership in a house of slavery and governance in prison cell. By the time the king called, Joseph didn't need a miracle to be ready. He was already qualified. God is most glorified when his people are excellent. Joseph didn't just save Egypt. He built a system that saved nations. So if God has given you a vision, document it, make it clear, study deep, build people, build skills, learn, build systems, and develop discipline. Because God doesn't anoint laziness. He anoints stewardship. And remember, vision is unseen, but it must become seen through execution. So the question remains, are you just dreaming or are you building? If they spoke to you, it's not by accident. You are in a preparation phase right now. Don't skip it. Build it with discipline. Send this to someone who needs to be reminded. And if you are committed to becoming ready, type "I'm building" in the comment section. And I'd love to hear and celebrate your success story. Thank you very much.